Jadis might have the worst hairstyle in the Walking Dead universe. Thankfully for her though, Michonne is willing to give her a cut with the katana. But unfortunately for her, she's going to take off more than just her hair. Welcome back guys to Fog Entertainment, and could we be about to see Michonne bring an end to Jadis and her participation in the CRM, her participation in abducting Rick and keeping him captured? Because maybe Rick can't kill Jadis, but Michonne certainly can.
Yes, could it be 6 inches off the top in terms of that haircut? Because we look at Rick, he's not going to do it. He's pretty much said every other alternative to killing Jadis, and she's went, no, not a chance. And Rick's just accepted the L. I think Michonne, right, we clearly see that she's got a bit more of a desire to free Rick for that place than Rick himself. I think Rick's almost consigned to the fact that he's there for the rest of his life. He pretty much wants to send Michonne back. I'll never see you again, but look after the family.
Yeah, also, Rick seems to think that there's no way out for him. Rick doesn't think that he can kill Jadis due to the dirt, essentially, the information that she has on Rick. However, Michonne doesn't really seem to be aware of that, or even if Rick does tell her, I don't think she'll have the same sort of fear for blowback that Rick does. Therefore, it might make Michonne killing Jadis more of a possibility than Rick.
Yeah, Rick knows the true extent of the CRM. I mean, we're hearing what the CRM's got numbers such as 200,000. I don't know how true that is, right? Because I think to have like an army of 200,000 at this stage of an apocalypse is a pretty incredible number / unrealistic. But with Rick, I mean, Rick's never backed down for anything before, man. We've seen him tell Negan and Gareth and the governor to their faces, like, oh, one day I'm going to kill you, all this, I'm going to cut you.
Despite how much the odds were against him.
Yeah, I mean, his hands are tied behind his back pretty much every time. And he's about to get his head or throat slit, his head
Snot
cut off.
bubbles are flying out his nose, and he's...
I'm sorry!
I'm gonna kill you, Negan!
That sounded like something else there. But anyway, yeah, Michonne, I don't think she realised the true extent of the CRM. And she's came this far, right? She's not just going to leave with her tail tucked between her legs. If she has to kill Jadis, someone who, let's be real, they don't really... I mean, she's the one that took Rick from her. So... I actually do think Michonne will kill Jadis. That's what it's set up to be. It's 2024, folks. The way they've booked Rick, I mean, maybe Prime Rick would have killed Jadis, but in this day and age, I actually simply think he's just not allowed. And it's pathetic. Rick should be the one to kill Jadis. She's the one that put him in this nightmare. Michonne shouldn't be the one to do it, but I think she will be.
I don't know if I'd say not allowed, but I do think it's unlikely. I just don't see Rick killing her. Not a personal kill. I think if Rick's going to kill her, it would be like a shot from distance, and I don't know if I really see them doing that.
Yeah, it needs to be like a personal kill, like a stab. And whose weapon of choice features something you can stab people with? It's Michonne.
Katana.
It's a katana, and I can see that happening, but how's it going to go down? Is it going to be a season 1 finale thing? Well, I mean, there is talk that this could be the only season. I know Scott Gimple said multiple, but it's up in the air. We don't really know. Apparently, it's up to Andrew Lincoln if he wants to continue to do more, but if a show hinges around Andrew Lincoln that much, man, you're pretty much destined for failure, because you need to write a show knowing if you're going to do a season 2. Like, if this is about Rick and Michonne, it's not a piss take. Like, it needs to end...
Oh, I think
conclusively if they're never going to see Rick again.
No,
or...
I think if it's a brand new show, you can get away with doing like one season and leaving an open ending. But the whole point of this show is apparently to conclude Rick's story.
Yep.
So how can you conclude Rick's story by not concluding it? I think we need a definitive ending here. Whether that results in Rick escaping, getting freedom, going back to living with his family, or whether that results in him dying, or whether that results in him and Michonne possibly being stuck at the CRM forever. I don't think the outcome really matters. I think, but we just need a definitive outcome. I don't really mind what one it is, but I think we need a good ending to this and something that's not left open.
Yeah, I think with The Walking Dead, with Rick, I mean, it left it open the way it left. You can't leave it open again. You can leave a door open once and make a mistake. You can't leave it open twice and make a mistake. But as for Michonne, it would, like, could Michonne die by killing Jadis and that's how Rick escapes?
Possibly.
I mean, that could be how it goes. I mean, Jadis is one of the few characters that actually is from the original Walking Dead universe. Everyone else pretty much in this show, bar Rick and Michonne, are just from this show. Major Bale, yes, they're... I know Okafor can claim that he bombed Atlanta, but realistically, I mean, he's been penciled in last minute. He wasn't there, man. So I'm going to make a prediction. I'm going to go Michonne will kill Jadis.
I'm also going with Michonne to kill Jadis. Boom. There you go. Double prediction, double kill. Katana to the neck. Off comes the hair. Off comes the head.
Peace.